Alright.
Oh, hi! But we're here! We're here with Remothered, Tormented Fighter.
I think you said that wrong.
I said it 100% correctly. So yes, we finished Night Cry. That was definitely an experience I don't want to remember. But now we're on to Remothered, a game everyone likes.
Wait.
No, wait! No, wait! Put me in the washing machine first. But let's see how good Remothered is, because I've heard good things about this game. You ready, Goku?
Who's Goku?
I don't know, but he looks just like you. You still have that guide I linked to you, right?
Yes. It's right here. I got two screens open. I got the laptop open. I got the and the tablet open.
Yeah, I heard this game has some fuck yous like Night Cry, but they're nowhere near as bad.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's got 3 save slots.
Alright, we're gonna have a
walk,
cutscene.
run, crouch, flashlight, interact, dodge, inventory, diary, aim, place diversion, change view, throw diversion, pause. Okay. Think I can remember all that.
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness thickened the bones, accelerated the healing process of tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madame Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madame Svenska it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe it. All this began.
Oh, it's just an opening.
Oh, you.
Why are the cutscenes so quiet, though?
Because they took they took inspiration from The Quiet Man.
That game's fucking terrible.
It has the Square quality stamp of approval, and that means a lot. Haven't you played Anthem Vengers?
I knew from the beta one that game was going to turn out to be a piece of shit.
Oh, well, how is it gonna be shit, man? It has 3 whole Marvel villains. And you fight 2 of them in the beta.
My lord, tormented fathers.
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
Okay. Just look
But
at
at
the
what
collectibles.
cost?
Sorry.
How is Babby formed?
I don't know. Is she going to talk when we interact with stuff, or is Goku going to have to read that?
Yes. He'll probably have to read files.
Oh look, I got a skirt.
Perhaps that's the most important thing.
There's nothing important about what you're doing.
Missing since Thursday, October 14th, 1971. Last seen 4 p.m. at Recreation Ground and blah blah blank blank S Bob blank blank Cobb blank blank. Date of birth February 8th, 1958. Female, white, 13 years. Light blonde hair. Blue eyes. At least blank blank T, wearing a white dress with bows. White shoes and trussed hair. Blank Ursins blank blank. Any information blank are requested to call blank blank 74 blank blank.
How do you know they're wearing shoes?
I don't know, but that's dated for October, which is funny because that's actually the date of us when we're streaming this.
You just dated this.
I know when this uploaded to our channel, it's gonna be like February, March, April, or something. But just pretend it's like around Halloween, people.
Yeah. Just pretend we're not gonna get lost.
Yes, we are. We're gonna get very lost. I'm lost right now. See. She's saying she can't go that way.
I can't go that way. Don't go that way.
This way is of no interest to me.
Funny, this game actually started off as a remake of Clock Tower First Sphere. But then it developed into its own thing entirely.
I was gonna say she can't go this way either.
I don't know, is the first part going to be us wandering around aimlessly for 30 minutes like with Night Cry?
Yes.
But hey, Goku, at least you know how to walk without your character being drunk this time.
This game started off good, then Broken Porcelain came out.
Yeah, I haven't... All I heard is Broken Porcelain is a bit of a mess, but we'll find out when we get there.
As soon as Goku... No, not that way.
No, don't do that.
You can't do that. It's bad.
I don't want to go that way. That way sucks.
This isn't a game.
Game over, she can't swim.
Shut up, bloody neighbors and their noisy dogs.
I can't see.
Don't feel bad, me neither.
Supposedly there's be a movie poster around here somewhere. Unless I'm going the wrong fucking way.
It is very possible.
Okay, here's the van. Along the left wall. Okay, left wall, where's the... Okay.
Unless you're looking at the right wall without meaning to.
Yeah.
We are lost.
Seedeye, you were right. Lost right after the start.
Okay, there's the dumpster.
It's dumpster dive!
Yeah, I think I can't find it. We'll just have to forget about it. Oh, I think I know where it's at. I see the dumpster that I need to look at. Okay, it says past this gate. There we are, I found it. A new collectible has been unlocked. Cut here, cut there. Scars on screen, October 31st, 1971. Oh, look what it is. It's actually a pair of scissors.
Oh, it's actually really cool.
I can bark too. Wherever you are. Better not come out and try to attack me. If you do, I'll kick you.
Would someone tell that dog to shut the hell up? Maybe it's Rick's dog. Maybe it's gonna rip out her throat or something. Fucking dog in Clock Tower PS1.
I always feel anxious when looking at some icons and mirrors.
Mirrors are more fun than television.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
If I may ask, why does she have a deep voice?
I don't know, but I doubt the voice acting's going to be worse than Nightcry, because some of that voice acting was legendary to say the least.
Okay, open the courtyard.
They hung up on us, man. That was mean of them.
Well, it's because you're an asshole.
This game actually takes place in the 70s? That was before any of our time.
At least I don't have to worry about no stamina meter in this one. Or do we?
I don't think so. Not sure. I know less about this game going into it than I did about Nightcry.
Can we jump? No, we can't. That sounds like he's about ready to have a heart attack.
Speaking of that movie poster, I'm surprised they never did try and make a Clock Tower movie.
It's open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Nope, nobody home. Time to pack up and go to my van. Gotta find Scooby-Doo and get out of here.
It's a monster! Oh.
Shut up, Shrek.
A fucking dog, man.
Why don't you tickle him?
Maybe it's healing.
What about Hue?
That dog won't listen to me no matter what. Definely extinguishing.
Definitely extinguishing. Sounds like a terrible movie. I hope you know where we're going, Goku.
Somewhere out there.
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Scientific Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents, I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's pathology.
Oh, no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Wait a minute, she had the cigarette in her hand all that long while walking?
Please, this way. Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day, I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over. This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
The coronation of a virgin. The young girl gazes into the sky above with a stunned eyes, and a light hits her. But something is out of place from the dark sky that threatens storms are descending.
The darkness.
The hideous hands of stranger creatures. This picture makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I fucking should. Creepy as shit.
It's beautiful. Just a Philistine.
The likelihood Mr. Felton is going to be insane or something.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Felton's farm. Rosso Gallio closes. Danger of contamination. Wyam and the Feltons indicted for alleged criminal activity against customers and production employees. October 2nd, 1971. The Rosso Gallo farm, pride of the Gallos, closed due to suspect contamination. It has been reported that many products have been infected by toxic pollen that could be the cause of severe paranosis, whatever hell you want to call it.
You know the stupid farm name? I thought you said the Gallios at first. You know that fucking satellite thing, death laser from the bouncer. I don't know why.
The owner, Ariana Gallo, top right of her husband, the notary Richard Felton, bottom right professor, and company's partner Alice Wyman, large picture, are under investigation. The latter has been allegedly accused by Fulton himself of having used the company to carry out pharmaceutical experiments, taking advantage of corporate funds at his will. Indeed, the warning came from the residents at the company's headquarters, the Ashmans, who managed the buildings and supervised the harvesters, the sisters of the adjoining Covenant photo. Among the reported symptoms, painful ulcers, vomiting, whatever of parasites, and in some cases, carcinosis, yeah, I don't know that shit. Following the heavy allegations, both the Fultons and the Ashmans received numerous threats from Wyam himself, who has been removed from order of the physician today. Wyam had and pointed his finger to his farmer business partner, Richard Fulton. He partially funded me. It's worth noticing that Fulton himself, like his father, promoted and funded the Panaxo project, a drug for Wyman himself was nominated for the prestigious Medicine Award in 1957, but that was retired from the market a few years later due to the disastrous side effects. Meanwhile, even at Fulton's house, which was used as a location for product distribution, the activity ceased. As a result of that scandal, the Ashman and Fultons also broke off any kind of relationship. As a matter of fact, the Ashman claim a substantial refund for the damage they suffered because their children have been infected and as consequences used as unaware test subjects. The authorities assumed that the contamination was developed from the groundwater, not only used for the irrigation of nearby plantations, but also as a common source for the Ashmans and the 12 sisters of the nearby monastery.
Oh God, talk about parasites.
You damn son of a bitch, see what you wrote about me now on the news? You wanted to tarnish me, but I'll get back at you. Oh, surely I will. Starting with your daughter, do you believe she doesn't know who her father is? I'm sure he would be glad to know that she is his daughter. Show you've got balls. Take your own responsibilities. What am I saying? Balls. You never got balls.
That's a whole lot of balls.
In your mouth.
No, but I swear, if this turns out to be that cerebral toxin bullshit from Struggle Within...
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter? Celeste has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
You know the way. How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
So, a lot of shit went down in that cutscene.
Yeah.